Hey guys, it's Heather here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about sneak peek number 2. It's part 2 of shields for the December 2015 update. And this video is going to be talking about the Village Guard and the changes to the personal break. Now, the Village Guard is a completely new aspect to Clash of Clans, and it's something that's going to make your clashing experience a lot better and be able to clash on your time when you want to, and not when your device is saying, hey, it's come back, Chief, it's time for you to go fight. So the Village Guard is like a shield, except for you can attack through it, and it's not going to diminish your, like have a shield timer, and the more you attack, the more your Village Guard goes away. It's a set time that your village cannot be attacked, whether you're online or offline. So no longer do you need to hand your iPad to your little brother and say, keep me online. If you have a Village Guard, you can't be attacked. It's just like you're online, and it acts just like that. And that's important as we go into the personal break. So how to get a Village Guard. Now, once your shield expires, you automatically get a Village Guard for 15 minutes. That means that you have 15 minutes to go on and get everything set up, and you can start attacking during that time. If you're in a higher league, if you're in Titan 3, you get a 1 hour Village Guard when your shield expires. Titan 2 guys get a 2 hour, and Titan 1 and Legend get a free 3 hour Village Guard when their shield expires. Now, the automatic 3 hour Village Guard is exactly as long as the new personal break. It's a 3 hour limit. So this means that clashers that are in Titan and Legend League will always be 100% of their shieldless time protected by the Village Guard. Now, you can also purchase a 2 hour Village Guard every day for 10 gems. It has a 23 hour cooldown. So that means anytime you're attacking, if when I farm, I usually do a 2 hour session because I boost my barracks and my heroes, and so I could do that and then just spend an additional 10 gems, get a 2 hour Village Guard, and then I'm completely safe to attack anytime during that 2 hours. I don't have to stay online waiting for my troops to train up, and I can get it done. So this is a really cool feature. I'm really happy that they added this one. Now, the personal break is changing. Before, if you were online for 6 hours and you couldn't be attacked, you were keeping yourself online, then after 6 hours of online time, it would kick you off for 6 minutes. Now, that's changing where you can only be online for 3 hours before it does that, and you're going to be forced off so other people can attack your village. If you have the Village Guard, however, you've purchased that additional Village Guard, you get to extend the time online by 2 hours. So you have a 5 hour session before you have to go on break. So the Village Guard acts just like you're online. Even though you're not, the Village Guard is keeping you online. So whether you're using that Village Guard or you're using your little brother to keep you online, you have 3 hours before you're forced offline, unless you've purchased that extended Village Guard, and then you'll have 5 hours. So this personal break is a 3 hour limit, and it only resets to another 3 hours again if you get a shield or in some other cases. Now, if the server is under maintenance, that personal break time is paused, but it doesn't reset again. So let's break down the personal break time and how that comes into effect during different scenarios. So every time you get a shield, your personal break time is reset, and your personal break time doesn't come into effect until you don't have a shield anymore. So if you're attacking through a shield, you have a 12-hour shield, and you start attacking and you do 2 or 3 attacks before that shield is gone, that has not started into your personal break time yet. So once you've completely destroyed your shield's gone, that's when your personal break time starts. You can know that when your Village Guard time starts. They're lined up together. Village Guard, personal break are synced together. So every defense that doesn't give you a shield is going to give you a 15-minute extension on your personal break time and your Village Guard time. Just, think those 2 times are linked together. Every 6-minute personal break kick-out period that doesn't result in any defense will also result in a 15-minute extension of the defender's personal break time and the Village Guard time. So if you get kicked off, you've been online for 3 hours, you get kicked off for 6 minutes, and you come back on and nobody has attacked you, you now have have a 15-minute free village guard time and personal break time that you can come on and do something before you're going to get kicked off again. Now there is the mercy rule. If this happens 3 times, where you've had your third consecutive 15-minute extension, whether that's because you're not attacked or because you're attacked and you don't get a shield because you have a great defense, that is going to fully reset your personal break 3-hour time limit and trigger an automatic village guard based on your league. Now, if you're offline and you haven't been attacked for 3 hours, your personal break is going to go ahead and reset for 3 hours, but you don't get a village guard at that time. That's just if you're offline and you're not attacked during those 3 hours and that mercy rule doesn't come into play, that's going to reset your personal break. Okay, so let's go through this in a real game scenario. Jane has 2 apples. If she eats 3 oranges, whoa, hold on. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, real clashy moment with shields, village guard, and personal breaks. It's 10 a.m. You have 5 minutes left on your shield from when you were attacked last night. You know this means you actually have 20 minutes before you'll get attacked, because once your shield ends, your village guard kicks in for 15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes because you're not a Titan player. Loser! Ha! Okay. Perfect. You have time to get some water, not at that cute girl from HR. So you log on just as your shield is running out. You now have a new village guard for 15 minutes and your personal break timer has started. You can now do 15 minutes of attacking, disconnecting, being offline, checking out that girl from HR without any fear of being attacked. You have some options here. 1, you now have 3 hours of attacking before Clash of Clans will make you take a personal break. Your first 15 minutes you can stay offline, but after that, you need to get Bob, your assistant, to keep you online, or you can buy a 2-hour village guard to do it for you. Bob needs to get the rest of your work done, so you decide to buy a village guard. You now have 2 hours and 15 minutes that you can log on and off and attack for before your village guard runs out, and you would be vulnerable to being attacked yourself. Once that 2 hours and 15 minutes are up, you have an additional 2 hours and 45 minutes of attacking time you can use before the personal break kicks you off for 6 minutes. Remember, you got an additional 2 hours added to your personal break time because you bought a village guard. However, your village guard will not be active anymore or available through any other means, so you'll have to get Bob to keep you online. Okay, you've reached your 5 hours of online time. You've made 25 million in resources like you always do. You buy 2 walls and prepare to be attacked. Message pops up, it's time to take a break. Poof, you cannot log on to Clash for 6 minutes. Wait. Okay, 6 minutes expire. No one has attacked you. You log back on. You now have a new 15-minute village guard and a 15-minute personal break extension. Sweet. You do another attack. Then you get the message again. 15 minutes are up. Personal break time. You are kicked off for 6 minutes. This time you're attacked, but it's awful. It's a mass goblin wall breaker attack. They don't even make it through the first wall. This is now your second 15-minute extension. 15 minutes on, and then you will be kicked off for 6 minutes again. Again, you wait. After 6 minutes, you log back on, and you still haven't been attacked. The gods of Clash shine their mercy on you, reward you with not only a 15-minute village guard, but they reset your personal break to 3 hours. That's great. You go make sure Bob has done all of your work for the day, make the rounds, and come back after 20 minutes. Your village guard is gone, and now you've been attacked. 58% 2-star. Attacker used all of his troops. You now have a 12-hour shield. You head home. It's time to start your nightly raids. You have 10 hours left on your shield. You start an attack. Hit the first village. Boom, 3 stars, 5 million resources. You come back to your village. You now have 7 hours left on your shield. Jam your troops, hit attack. Boom again. You now have 3 hours left on your shield. Roll the dice again, and voila. You just can't teach this stuff. It's amazing. You come back to your village. You now have no shield left. Your village guard has started for 15 minutes, and you have 3 hours until your personal break will kick you offline for 6 minutes again. Let's recap the village guard, and there's 3 ways that you can get it. The first is automatic when your shield expires, whether that means you're attacking through your shield and you've killed your shield, or it has just run out. You get that automatic village guard for the length depending on the trophy range that you're in. The second way is to purchase it. You can do that once a day for 10 gems through the shop. And then the third way to get a village guard is when you defend against a weak attack and you get that automatic 15-minute extension to both your personal personal break and your village guard time. So again, village guard, it's going to be a shorter period of time, either 15 minutes to 3 hours. You can attack through it without penalty. It doesn't take any time off your village guard. You get a free village guard automatically when your shield expires. Free village guard time improves with your league. You have to be in a pretty high league though. You have to be up in Titans before you get any more than 15 minutes. Extra time available for that 10 gems in the shop, and it's only available to buy when your shield is down. So you can't have both a shield and a village guard at the same time. If you buy a shield, then it's going to cancel your village guard. And then it always counts towards your personal break timer. So your village guard is just like your online. And then shields are staying exactly the same as we're used to, except for, just like I talked in the video yesterday, you can now attack through a shield and just lose a portion of your shield time with each attack. Now, just to clear up some major points from yesterday's video on shields with regards to league-based attacking and defending. Attacking and defending are no longer really linked together. So an attacker can win just the way they've won before, either getting a 50%, either getting your town hall is going to give them the star and they're going to win and get their loot bonus. Now that does not determine whether or not you're going to get a shield like it has in the past. So watch that first video and that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to get a shield for your base. Now, I've had several people talk to me after these new changes and say, shouldn't they also change what determines a win based on percentages as well, instead of allowing the town hall to count as a win? Now that's not the case. The town hall will still, getting the town hall still going to give you a win, still going to give you that 1 star. And personally, I think that's the way that it should be for thematic reasons. And the reason I see that, now I'm the queen of analogies. If you watch my videos, you know I like to use a lot of analogies. It's the easiest way I've found to explain things. I see playing Clash of Clans like playing chess. And your town hall is your king. And there's a lot of things that you need to do to protect your king, and you may lose a lot of your other pieces during gameplay, but if you can protect your king, then that should count for something. It also gives the attacker a goal. There's something that you're going for. There's a mission that you're on. So it's much more thematic to have that town hall be a symbol of something important that you want to protect as you're defending, and also something as an attacker you want to aim for. Now, the other thing that I look about with Clash of Clans with regards to league-based attacking and war attacking is, again, it's a chess game. So there's different ways that people play chess, and those who play it different ways like to think that they have the better way of playing, that they're smarter, that they're better chess players because of the way they play. So if you're trophy pushing, I see that as speed chess. People are playing fast, they have a limited amount of time to think about it, and they have a limited amount of resources, what they have left to just push out onto the field and do it. And I think it takes an incredible amount of talent, skill, and smarts to be able to play speed chess. Now, war is like playing timeless chess. You have an unlimited amount of time that you can sit and look at the board, and you can look 40 moves and path that all out and determine what you're gonna do and what the opponent's gonna do, and you have it all planned out in your head exactly how it's gonna go. And that takes an incredible amount of smarts and skills and talent to be able to map that all out in your head and make those predictions and be able to execute your attack. So 2 different ways to play the same game, and there's no wrong way to play it. I'm not a fan of telling people how they should play the game and what makes them great and what doesn't. The great thing about Clash of Clans is there's so many ways to play the game. There's so many elements that are being added to the game to make it more interesting for all of us. And any way you want to play Clash of Clans, it's the right way to play it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this new update so far. I know we've still got tons of stuff coming out, really exciting stuff. So be sure to tell me what you think of this, how it's going to change your Clash game, and then be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and join my Bindle room. There's links to those down below in the description, or if you're on a desktop, you can just click on the sidebar and go right to it. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.